Okay, let me fix my thingy first. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm a Perfect Woman of God. Today I'm going to talk about don't let your feelings become your idol. I'm going to read Mark chapter 7 verse 15. I don't know, I just happen to have it here. There is nothing outside a person that by going into him can defile him, but the things that come out of the person is what defiles him. So basically your thoughts, whatever you think of, whatever comes outside of you is what defiles you. Your words, your mouth, your thinking, your feelings. I feel like a lot of Christians, like Marcus Rogers said, like, you go to church and everything, but in the world you don't even carry yourself like a woman or man of God, and you're afraid to talk about God, or you're afraid to be that person God wants you to be because you know you'll get prosecuted, or you feel like as if you're gonna feel alone. I think a lot of people just don't like feeling alone, so they kind of are afraid to step out and be that person that God wants them to be because they know they'll get prosecuted and the world will just not be their best friend. They like to just live in that bubble or that box, that church box, and don't go outside that church box. I would even say that when I went to church. I was like, why everybody just go to church? But then when they go home, they still act the same. Like they don't do nothing outside of church. They just think going to church is that's all, And that's what bothers me the most is that a lot of people just think going to church is that it. You have to put in work. You have to change. You have to carry yourself like a woman and man of God, and you have to say no to a lot of things that the world says yes to. And a lot of people might not like you because you don't agree with the foolishness. You're not a part of the foolery, and that's just the world we live in. And you have to learn how just to stand on your 2 feet and hold your own, and realize that you're going to be alone sometimes in this narrow path God walks us on. And you have to be very careful because whatever you say, whatever you think, or whatever you do inside your body defiles you, not outside of your body, if that makes sense. Whatever you think, your feelings can become your idol because you think as if, oh, my feelings is what really matters, but reality, you're idolizing those feelings, because you're putting your feelings first and you're putting God last. And it makes sense. When Marcus Rogers talked about that makes so much sense. I feel like that all the time. Like, I'll just be like, look, I say I feel. That's funny. Yeah, like your feelings, to get you so caught up in the wrong thing, You have to learn how to walk by faith and not by sight. I feel like that's what I want to learn how to do. And you might look crazy in the process of doing so, but hey, I'm really take that risk because it's like, who wants to live a life full of feelings and all about yourself and getting so caught up and seeing the world in your worldly eyes, but not seeing it in God's eyes, to the point where you just get so wrapped up in a whole lot of stuff you shouldn't get wrapped up in. It's just a little word for you and you all today, and for myself, and just in general, that we need to be very careful not to idolize our feelings and things in life, and be very careful to what comes out of us, because whatever comes out of us in our heart defiles us, So God knows your heart, so you can't really hide from that. So if you got greed or whatever's going on up in there, God knows, He sees it, so you got to correct it. And that's all I got to say. I'm very tired today, so if you see my face kind of like, whoo, like I'm physically tired, but my brain is not tired, but I'm physically tired, if that makes sense. My little arms are so sore. That be working me here. Somebody was like, oh, Chick-fil-A be looking like they be slaving y'all this stuff. I mean, I'm not going to disagree. I mean, it's the truth. They do slave you, and they pay well, but you be tired. When I get home at 9 o'clock. I'm here right now, as you see. It's daylight, but when I get home, it be nighttime, and I be so tired. Like, I be so tired, and I just be needing a nap. I be knocked out. It's so sad, though. My mom, she works herself to death. Like, I feel like a lot of people on earth, we do that. We just work ourselves to death. We never ask God for nothing, and then we leave earth with nothing. So it's like, who wants to leave earth like that too, I don't want to live my life that. I always told myself I don't want to live my life that way. And I've always told myself going to church is not enough for me. I feel like God has a whole purpose for me, and it's more than just going to church. And I'm not going to hide my faith because I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Like, I'm going to live right, and I'm going to have morals and values, and I'm not going to push them aside because society says turn up and get loose. And if I want to cover up and not dress half naked, that's me. You know, you won't catch me out here slipping. I try to keep my mind sober-minded so I don't drink and do all that unnecessary stuff, because it's like, I feel like the devil be trying to catch you slipping. You know, he try to catch you slipping. I don't like to be catch slipping. You know, I like to be on my P's and Q's. I don't like nobody catching me slipping. Because it's like, he try to get with me on a mental level, but it's like, it's so much you can do. It'd be so funny. Like, I feel like the devil be trying to get me on a mental level, and then like I'll literally catch what the devil be trying to do, and I'll be like, not today. Or I'll be like, Jesus, get him, or something. So I'd literally say to my head, like, chill that junk out, and then I swear to God, it'll just disappear, that thought or whatever. I'll be like, what the, that's not me, and then it'll like go away, because I don't know. It's just one of those like, oh my God, no, not today. Like when I go to work, I be thinking about getting a belt and just whooping these kids at school, at this job, because they bad. They need a whooping, you know? They need a whooping or something. But I feel like God gonna whoop them. So I'm just gonna watch God whoop them, because they bad. And it's like our new generation is, they are a handful. They be cussing, acting a fool, gossiping. I mean, pretty much all the stuff in the Bible, it says what not to do, that's what they doing. And I just be like, oh my God. Oh Lord Jesus, you know, they need a hug or something. Well, this is the world we live in. So today I'm just like physically tired today. I just want to take a nap, and I had made some food, some spaghetti with shrimp, and it had like some type of herbs with it. I brought that with me. I be cooking. I don't be eating this food here. You got to keep your body healthy and take care of yourself. I keep myself hydrated. I don't drink sodas. Y'all know, I feel like it's just simple things you can do in general for yourself to keep yourself, you know, together, keep your body healthy. You know, that's how the devil try to get you to, you know, that food will get you. You got to be very obedient. Now I see why folks be saying that, because you get out of line, and before you know it, you looking crazy in these streets. So, but this is the world we live in, you know. You know, and I just thank God every day that he gives me some type of wisdom and discernment. I always ask for that. I never once, people say they be praying for a husband. I finally have prayed for a husband, but I never once thought about praying for a husband at all. Kind of think about it. It never dawned to me until Sierra said something about it. I'm just like, oh, pray for a husband. I don't want a husband now, but I'm just saying whoever that person is, get him right for me, because I don't want him to come my way with that foolery, if that makes sense, right? So yeah, that's just off topic. I just thought about that. I was just like, people literally do that. I mean, I forgot you're supposed to ask for these things. I never once thought about asking for anything, actually, especially that. The only thing I ask for is maybe to get taken care of financially, you know. I don't like worrying about stuff, so I've never been the type to worry. And things like that. Again, it's like you gotta watch how you see the world through the worldly eyes and learn how to walk in faith. So I'll see what life takes me. I feel like God has a lot in store for us all in general, and we just have to walk by faith and act like Christians on earth, and stop acting so worldly, and stop trying to blend in. I know you want to, young people, because it's so like, I want to blend in, turn up. It's like, go sit down, read a book, and chill. It's not even worth it. It's not worth your mind and your soul or your spirit, because you're just taking away so much time, you know, that's wasted. And then later on you'd be like, I just wasted all these years doing sinning and doing unnecessary things. It don't even matter. This is the world we live in, again, like I tell people. So have a blessed day, and woo.